Our plan was always get to the finals. We don't cheat, I go so far. Now let's go ahead and finish the job. They came to me, Coach, this is us. We got you, Coach. We got you.
Great move from Stallworth, getting into the paint, showing that he's not just a three-point shooter.
You know, Auckland was big. They had a big guy in the middle, controlled the paint, but our bigs was athletic. We had to have that guy in transition. By the second half, he was going to wear it down. Had a couple of good guards, and we knew that they played the game the night before. They didn't have a deep rotation, and we did. So far as we're concerned is, when we got to the finals, that was our first game. We was fresh.
I would think if you want to score here and
Big time.
Tafara Gapari with no regard for human life.
I give Harvard credit. They ran with us. I give them all the credit in the world. But Auckland slowed it up. They wanted to slow it up because they didn't want to run with us.
Awesome finish. Good find and a great finish. Looks like we look knock knees.
Gold says no, Levitt gets it back, says take that. Wellington already reasonably deep in their bench.
It's a fatigue timeout. So let's up the ante. Let's pick up the pace even more. Got that? Yeah. Run them till they time's out. And then we keep running the subs in.
You get hand number 7, he's getting way too open shots.
Yeah. Don't leave
At least a hand. Then we're going to rotate when we double.
Stay on. Stay on.
He's on the 20.
Yeah, 4 3 points.
Hey, finish our shot, let's go.
And also forcing to his right. Got that? All right. Hustle on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hustle.
And again, dribbling the ball against the double team.
Hustle play. Throws Taweta to the ground, unfortunate.
Third time lucky. Third time lucky. A very good job by the Wellington bench here.
Evie was the defensive person on our team. Big part of our success with his defensive intensity. And then when you got a guy like Ezra, master with the ball, the shots in the open space and things like that. It's hard to say you can win without a guy like that. You know?
Get off me, he says.
Now trouble. They need to survive these minutes. This is by Arthur and Doug and Joe, and all 12 Wellington players have seen court time.
And here comes the guns for Wellington, the big three.
You know, Zeke was very vocal, more vocal than I thought. I'm his father. I never seen him that vocal. Along with Ezra, I knew we were going to win it because those two took charge.
finish over top of the defense on the buzzer.
And Tafara was amazing athlete. All it took for him to believe in himself. And he came out there and dominated.
All right. Staring at none, haunting him.
Playing against a lot of kids who have played at international level, you have to have something more than individuals to win the game. You got to have a deep bench. You got to do a lot of player development. You can't rely on one player. You're only as fast as your slowest man. So the coaches really got to challenge themselves on developing the players. To me, I think it's a great thing.
He's got 3 in a row.
Quarter and timeout.
We based our system about the fourth quarter. It's about wearing out our opponent. We continue to put pressure with the transition offense as well as the pressure defense. That other team, it will break. And we got an old saying, if you put an egg in hot water and you turn up the heat, it's going to crack.
And a foul's called on Levick Kerr. Foul out. And Bayaf gets the rebound. He will run the clock out. Wellington are your 2018 Aon Basketball New Zealand Under-17 National Champions. Wellington 95, Auckland 90.
Barry looked pretty excited at the end of the game.
I knew what was going to happen. I knew we was going to win the championship. It's all part of the plan. At the end of the day, one championship is not good enough for some of these guys to achieve their goals. You need multiple championships. For myself, coming from the Saints program, every time we walk into the gym, we like mini flags. We don't just want one championship. We're a bit selfish around here. We want all of them. And a lot of kids who never won it don't understand what it's all about. They don't understand that feeling. So they can understand this hard work that we asked them to do, this commitment that we asked them to do, it was all worth it. Why? Because you only get moments like that once in a lifetime, but once a year. And of course, it's not all about winning, but it sure feels good.
I'd like to thank you for managing our team. We wouldn't be here without you, so thank you.
Well, Sharon Gold is, she's the glue. It's not only she's the manager, but she's a physio. She keeps the boys together. Now, Jordan was a case of somebody that wanted to be a part of this team. Sacrificed him playing in a tournament for capital to play for Wellington. Just missed out because we had some strong guards, but he was a good player. Just like one of the guys, he's on the bench, he's out of training, he received a medal with our guys. He was a teammate. It was just unfortunate we couldn't play 13 people.
At trainings, really appreciate it. Made us get where we are now. Couldn't thank you.
I've been waiting 6 years for this. Ezra, excellent job leadership. Your class out there, you directed us. Emerson, coming back this year, you were clutch money. Best 6 man out there, averaged about 20 a game. Zeke, you've been chasing this for a long time. You don't hit those 2 3-pointers, we're not here. Simple as that. But in all of that, it was a team effort. Ahmed, Holly, Zion, Max, Evie, Ben, Doug, Tafara, Jordan. It was a team effort. So you got it. Huh? Did I forget team? Oh, Magic. So you guys are a great team to coach. One of my best. Okay, great team to coach. So thank you guys for acknowledging me. Some of you guys might have known I came from Hunt Valley. Bit of politics there. I came here, WBA Executive Committee stood behind me 100%. Okay? And it wasn't for the WA standing behind me 100%, I would have walked away from coaching. So I got to give a special thanks to Wellington Basketball. Helped me get my fire back, the support I got, and also the Wellington Basketball family. So thanks everybody. Now parents, I told the boys today that New Zealand tall black coach Paul Hernati called Kenny and said, Kenny, them are the best players I've seen play in basketball this year. The pace they played at, the poise that they had, and the shooting. He said, we always lack shooting in New Zealand. He said, your boys can fill it up. He said, but the conditioning, to play that pressure at all game and don't get rattled, he said it was just unbelievable. And he's gonna be talking to the New Zealand basketball people saying, you need to get more of your Wellington boys on the team. It was a personal motivation for myself and Kenny to push you so hard so you guys can get the recognition that you guys deserve. And you guys got it. Tafar, they talking about you big time. Zeke, they talking about you. How did he slip under the radar? Emerson, they're like, where did this guy come from? They thought he was a surfer or something. You know, the head coming out there. Where did this guy come from? Ahmed, oh man, you and Emerson was part of our surprise in Holland, every two. Nobody knew nothing about you guys. I say this over and over, we had the best guys in the country. And it showed in this tournament. You guys were acknowledged too as very good guys. So that's been our goal. Bigs, you play well too. But you win game when you got good guys. Okay, so job well done, guys.
Me and Kenny as coaches, we had 8 people invited to the trial because of that style of play. Of course, we don't have 4 people made it. So we actually had 2 players make the NBA program too. Zico Starward making an NBA Without Borders that was held in India, and Tafara with the NBA Global program, which is great for Wellington.
And at the end of the day, what we are trying to do is create that dynasty once again, you know, that respect, you know, that rivalry. North Harbour, Canterbury, you know, they are some good programs. Auckland, they have always been traditionally one of the better teams. But at the end of the day, in that stadium, which I do believe is the best stadium in the country, all those trophies that we got in the trophy case, we can just put them in there with the rest of them.